is Guardian Radio, your station for up-to-the-minute news and intelligent, interactive, and engaging conversations. 96.9 FM. The views and opinions of the hosts and guests are their own and do not necessarily reflect the views of the management and staff of Guardian Radio.
The aftermath of every social revolution brings about change. Cultural norms and landmarks shift as our minds and hearts expand beyond the familiar. To everything, there is a season and a time to every purpose in the land of the living. This is our time to renew, revive, and restore the hope lost to the busyness of life. This is our time to dig again and rebuild from the storms of our past on a solid footing that holds the foundation.
The foundation. Foundation.
The Foundation with Heart Grant is brought to you by Alive, Burger King, Commonwealth Bank, Easy Car Sales, Grand Bahama News, Kelly's Home Center, the Ministry of Social Services, Nassau Cruise Port, Prince Masters, Bronze Electric Motors, and Wendy's.
The foundation. The foundation. Foundation. The foundation. The foundation.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. 96.9 FM radio. Howard Grant in your company. The Foundation live and in full effect on this beautiful Thursday, November 21st, 2024. Grateful to be in your company. Grateful to be here on such a sad occasion. I know I shouldn't start it off like this, but my heart is absolutely broken after last evening. Had an opportunity to be able to go out there on near to Anatol, right there on South Faith Avenue, and walked in, listened to the commissioner actually speak about those things, stood up in the back of everything, and it actually broke my heart. It's a horrific discovery. Came a day after a girl, 12 years old, was reported missing. And now we're having information that's actually floating around social media indicating that the gentleman who preaches there said that he heard screams. Now, this is peculiar stuff. So we're going to talk about that and continue to do that. But, you know, today is Small Business Thursday, so let me be as decent as possible and shout out to all my good, decent people that continue to support us. Got to shout out my good, decent people over at AFS Insurance Agents and Brokers. They got everything laid out. Please go check them out. They're located number 407 Blue Road South. Right there, just east of the Golden Gate Shopping Center. And so if you're looking for insurance, if you're looking for something, if you want to be able to do something residential, if you want to do something commercial, and you want to look at being able to do something in those particular areas as it relates to insurance, please, por favor, go and check those guys out, right? The numbers you can call is 341-1AFS, 341-1AFS. You can be able to hit him up. I got to shout out my good, decent people. Also, I know that it's Thursday, so he was looking to be able to come with us today, but definitely not being able to do that. Art development, art construction with MST Bar. That's none other than Avery Lightbourne. That's a fiber reinforcement polymers. They got everything laid out. If you're looking for that, if you're doing these particular things, you don't want your bell course to swell, you're looking to be able to get some things done, I'd like you to be able to shout them out, right? Their numbers are 822-9527, 822-9527, or you can hit them up at 603-4506, 603-4506. They are located in the Dugard Plaza, right there in Palmdale, and you can be able to reach out to them. Guys, now, so if you're in this kind of a space also, I want you to be able to hit us up, right? Hit me up, 302-2300 if you're looking to be able to do something, whether it's Small Business Thursday or on The Guardian as a whole. You know that we're celebrating 180 years. 180 years. Tomorrow will be the last day that we're going to be able to do this. As you look into the newspapers, identify that new logo, circle that, put your number, your name to that, drop it in the box downstairs right here at the Nassau Guardian, and you can be the lucky person. We're going to pull that thing tomorrow at 12:30 and call that number for you. $180 cold cash as we continue to be able to celebrate 180 years of being able to give you top tier news and information from around the world and around the Bahamas right here at the Nassau Guardian. So I'm grateful that you guys are in our company and being able to do that. Make sure you pick up the Nassau Guardian today. All the horrific discovery came day after the girl 12 was reported missing. The IMF urged its government to publish ownership information of companies awarded public contracts. But isn't this what Bonfire's for? We're going to talk more about that. And also, government engaged in wasteful spending. This is what Pintard says. MPs debate local government bill to give islands more autonomy. I think it's important that we do that and have those kind of conversations. Today, we're going to be talking about autonomy, about strength, about a very clear understanding of how do we propel ourselves and move forward outside of the grip of government here in Nassau, more specifically with great projects and ideas that empower communities. One of these projects that we've been talking about for a while, if you've been listening here, is Samson Key. Samson Key, and some of the background, Felipe McLean here is here with us. He first came to Exuma and his family about maybe 4 years ago during the pandemic and being able to do some stuff and absolutely fell in love with Exuma. I think a lot of persons have, and this is before the swimming pigs. I think a lot of persons have. It's absolutely a gem. And here, Mr. McLean, have you sit with us today. How are you? You're sitting here in the studio with me. Say good afternoon to the people out there.
Good. Thank you very much for the invite. Happy to be here and excited to talk about our beautiful project that we're doing in Exuma.
So tell me about that. I've listened a little bit, and we read some stuff in these particular things, but I was really captivated by this conversation that you had yesterday as I was listening in about the fact that during the pandemic, you came down and just tiptoed into Exuma, identified the place, and you absolutely fell in love with it. Talk to me about that experience.
Absolutely. The pandemic changed the life of a lot of people and definitely changed mine. We were stranded in Miami and decided, based on the recommendation of our captain, he took us to Exuma. And I'd never been in Exuma, and I've been, in many places in the Caribbean.
You've been to the Bahamas before? Were you here before?
Yes, I've been in the Bahamas. I was before. Actually, my brother got married in Harbor Island. So,
really?
So I was familiar with the Bahamas, but not with Exuma. And I can tell you that the moment we arrived there, it was eye-opening. It was a real gem, as you said. We spent one of the most beautiful with no vacations because it was the pandemic, but we spent one of the most beautiful times with the family there for over 2 weeks. Mm-hmm. And before jumping on the plane, Dwight Roll, which is a boat captain from the Exuma, basically took me around.
You probably met a million Rolls. Everyone is a Roll.
Yeah. The Roll family is a big
family,
big family, but also big supporters of this project, because it was because of them that we really decided to see the Exuma with a different eye. Initially, we would see it as if we were able to buy something for ourselves or for the family. But he was the one that basically inspired us and pushed us to invest in the Exuma and showed me all the potential that it had. He took me around all the key family. I've been very close with the Black Point community since then. And basically, I've been working with them for the past 4 years. And as you say, they are a lot. So probably I can tell you that I know more than 20 roles, right? And all of them work from one way or the other with us. And they push a lot for this. There's a very famous cafe in Black Point that is called Lorraine's Cafe. She's Lorraine Roll. She's the mother of Dwight. And I've seen the progress that she had over the past 4 years with a new restaurant, growing the business there. And you see a lot of things happening in Black Point, in Exuma, over the last 4 years. And I'm super happy with it. And that's going to continue to happen, and more now with the project that we're about to start construction.
I want to ask you this question because you're taking me down a path that is really an empowering path. For me, customer service has two parts, an external and an internal. And I feel like while you're talking about the beauty of an environment, I feel a lot of this beauty that you're and speaking of was really from the people, that you saw this in the people itself. Talk to me about that.
Absolutely. We're living in a world that is a bit cold sometimes, and when you will receive such warmth from the people, it's really special. as I said, that was not only a life-changing event for me, but for my family and my kids. I have 4 kids. Exuma became their favorite place.
Really?
And I was in an interview before explaining that, when I take them to Europe over the summer to the most, beautiful locations there, they don't go into the ocean anymore because they are pampered with the waters of the Exuma. They don't want to get into, either it's too cold, it's too dark, or,
I can't see to the bottom, Daddy.
I can't see the bottom. I'm not getting in. What do you mean? We're in the south of France, right? No. They all the time they ask me, that they want to go back to Exuma. Since then, I've been spending my New Year's, my Christmases there. We're going now for Christmas and New Year's as well.
Really?
And
this has become a part of your family.
Oh yes, I'm half Bahamian now.
You're half Bahamian?
I spend half of the time I would say yes.
And 4 years has changed everything in terms of perspective, in terms of you, and really now as an investment into a major project. Tell me about Samson Key. And you said it came about by your love, your connection to the community, and being able to talk about these things. Did you have any idea that you would move into investment?
At that point, no. But once Dwight showed me around, definitely when I was on
we got a shout out to Dwight.
Yeah.
Dwight is the major salesman, right?
I was doing the first calls and look, it's been a lot of work, 4 years, but now we're definitely at a different stage. We have over $100 million already invested in Exuma. We've been our project right now is a $200 million construction cost that's ready to go early next year. We're finishing the environmental process. We've been really supported by the government. We have a lot of support by the community, and this is going to bring progress for all the community. I've seen it already over the past 4 years, and that's going to continue to grow. The government is expanding the runway in Black Point. So that's going to be definitely a game changer for that region. So I encourage people to go to Exuma, not only for people that is not from Bahamas, but also for people that are Bahamian. I think that there's going to be great opportunities there, job opportunities, and also a lot of families are going to be able to reunite and go back to work in Exuma.
This is heavy what you're saying to me. Now, let me ask you this question. Now, you said you got a $100 million investment in there so far, and you're moving towards a $200 million development from a construction standpoint. You're going to be able to cater to high-end clientele. How many rooms? We got 33 rooms?
33.
33 rooms. You're going to be able to do that. Now, normally when persons find a treasure, normally when they find this sort of an idea that this is something that I enjoy, they seek to hoard it. They want to pull it in. They want to hide it from the world. You found it at Exuma.
That's exactly what we're doing. Every single conversation that I have with people is about Exuma. And it's crazy because I also notice that every time that I step into a room, everybody wants to talk with me about Exuma, right? Because it's an exciting project, what we're doing. The world is looking for a new luxury destination with the beauties and the natural beauty, especially like the Exuma, that had allowed us to basically have the best brands in the world trying to partner up with us. We decided to go with Rosewood. Rosewood is familiar with the Bahamas.
So they reached out to you, or this is something that you did?
We reach out to many, but then they enter into a competition, and then we select who are we gonna take as a partner, right?
Really?
So that we decided to go with Rosewood. Rosewood is familiar with the Bahamas. Especially what I like is that they have an ethos of sense of place. So they keep for each of the resorts, they really focus on having a sense of place, be cognizant of the location.
So it's not generic.
Correct. Like a Four Seasons, for example. You go to any Four Seasons.
It's the same Four Seasons.
Exactly. And a lot of the brands have Four Seasonized.
Yeah, because it's easy from a scientific standpoint. We know how much inventory, we know this, we know that, but it takes away from the authenticity of the space.
Correct.
It takes away from those particular
things.
things.
It's going to be really authentic. It's going to be, a project that is conscious with sustainability as well. And we're very excited, and the entire world, I can tell you, is very excited about this project. When we announced it, the amount of impressions and people reaching to us has been really, really impressive, and we're very excited, and I cannot wait to start construction.
I love this.
Year.
So you say you're going to start construction first quarter next year?
That's correct.
And you're bringing how many jobs from a construction
The
standpoint?
construction point is around 250.
250. And then you could retain local jobs, Bahamian jobs, after construction, and those particular persons. How many persons you're looking at?
Correct. The thing part is that we don't need only people from construction. We're going to need around 150 to 200 people when it's operational. But aside of that, we need to work with the community because, we need services. We need small businesses are going to start growing because the beauty of the Exuma is not to keep the people on the island, but to basically have the people go and discover the different beauties of the Exuma, right? So I do see, more restaurants opening up, small businesses growing, and we need a lot of the support of the community. We need boat captains because I think that the beauty also on the Exumas is the island hopping and taking them to different destinations within the Exuma. So the impact on the community is going to be in the hundreds and hundreds of millions.
Did we have someone connected with us on Zoom? Okay, let's see if we can be able to pull those particular persons in. Who are we going to be talking with on Zoom today?
I would say that it's someone from the Roll family, right?
It should be some Roll. We got them on there? Hello? You got to unmute your microphone. My producer is saying to me that your microphone's muted. You got to unmute your microphone. Can you hear us? All right, so we're going to wait until they get in and be able to see exactly what's what and talk with us. But I love this idea. I love these particular things. We got to be able to give acknowledgement to those particular persons. I think you got Emmett Sanders from the Exuma Chamber of Commerce, who's been acknowledged during this particular time. Miss Road, Mr. Effort Kemp, Magic, Miss Black, Boyo, all those particular persons. Talk to me about that and these lovely persons who've been committed to being able to assist you in the area, Exuma, being able to show you that. I didn't know Exumians were such a hard sell to be able to show you the beauty of the island. It's really great that you can be able to talk about it, that they want to show you this and say, hey, listen, if you ever think about investment, why don't you do these particular things?
Exactly. And that's the way everything started, right? So as I said, I've been working with them for the past 4 years, and that relationship has continued growing. They've been truly supportive, and they also see and realize how that is going to change their lives, right? They have families that are working either here in Nassau or somewhere else in the U.S. or somewhere else that are going to be able to come back to Exuma, right? And I think that's great. The project is going to need, better infrastructure, and it's going to promote better infrastructure also in the local communities because, there's going to be more and more people working in.
So it's environmentally friendly, and you're going to be able to ensure that you have all these things in place. Talk to me about that.
Yes, the project is environmentally friendly. The project is a boutique resort, only 33 keys. But it's going to be a project that is going to be operational the entire year, and it's not limited to seasons, right? That's one of the beauties here, and also really attractive in the Bahamas. A resort for the entire year, so people can really, not be dependent on seasonality and things like that.
Yeah. Now, tell me this. How much of the local flair and the culture that you seek to kind of incorporate in what you're doing?
A lot. As I said, Rosewood keeps this ethos of sense of place. So we want to keep the local flair, as you said. I think that is very important. We want to make sure that the natural beauty stays, right? We're trying to do as minimum impact as we can on the island. And that's also something that is not that we want to do it only, but the people demand it. Mm-hmm. Nowadays, people like to go to resorts to have, experiences, but also they like to be in places that are cognizant about the sustainability and the environment.
Mm-hmm. Now, I want to know this because I'm listening to you, and you don't want to necessarily make it a chain, but I see a spin-off opportunity to be able to the many islands and keys that we have, the 700 islands and keys that are going undeveloped. There are a great deal of beauty, or there is a great deal of beauty that exists out there. Do you see yourself being able to invest in any other space in due time and due season here in the country, being able to expand your brand?
Absolutely. That's our plan. We wanna create the best destination, and a destination is not done only with one resort, right? So I think that part of our vision is to really develop a destination, help and push small businesses to help that accomplish, and definitely you're gonna see development in the surrounding area because the impact of our project is gonna allow that.
I love it. Now, for all those persons who are interested, do you have a website? Do you have anything set up that they can be able to go in, kind of view it, and possibly drop a resume, drop anything to say that I'd like to be a part of this?
Sure. We have a website where people can go and provide the information. We are not already doing any sales of the project. As I said, we're going to start construction early next year, and we want to do it, with the local community and the Bahamians. We're hiring a local general contractor for the.
So you're trying to keep everything local.
Yes.
I like that.
Yes.
I like that. Okay, and you have the website so persons can be able to do it. Is it? Because I'm looking for it. I don't see it here.
I can provide it to you. SamsonKey.com.
SamsonKey.com. SamsonKey.com. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're out there and you want to be able to find out more about Samson Key, you can be able to go on SamsonKey.com to be able to find that. Mr. McLean, I want to thank you so very kindly for being able to do that. Your beautiful 4 children that are here, that have made the Bahamas your very own, all the roles that have actually pulled you in and made you a part of their family. You may be the lightest skin role that
yes.
But you all things. I want to thank you so very kindly from the bottom of our heart for being able to see the beauty that exists here and kind of excavate that and display it to the world. So I thank you so very kindly, my brother, for being able to do that. We'd love to see you more here on the foundation to talk about Samson Key. Ladies and gentlemen, Samson Key. This is Felipe McLean being able to talk about that, and we look forward to the first quarter next year. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. All right, quick commercial break. Going to be right back after this.
The Foundation.
The Foundation with Howard Grant. We'll be back right after this.
The Foundation.
Tired of banks forcing you to use technology to bank the way they want you to? Your convenience is important. So no matter what your banking needs, Commonwealth Bank's friendly staff are always available in branch for that personal one-on-one service. But when you choose technology, our online and mobile banking app offers you state-of-the-art functionality. The choice is yours. Commonwealth Bank. Bank the way you want.
At Wendy's, we are cooling things down with our new Kit Kat Frosty. Try our traditional chocolate or vanilla Frosty topped with classic milk chocolate Kit Kat pieces. Our signature frozen dessert is not an ice cream, it's a Frosty. 100% dairy, that is. Great things happen when 2 icons meet. Our signature Frosty and a creamy milk chocolate taste of Kit Kat. Available for a limited time only. Restrictions apply. Wendy's, different inside and out.
It's the season of joy, unity, and celebration. Join us on Saturday, December 7th at the Government House grounds for The Inclusion. It's a Christmas holiday fair. Fun for the whole family, Jolly Wonderland Playground, bingo, domino tournaments, carnival games, and even the Santa vs. Grinch boxing match. At 6 p.m., the Teen Scenes kicks off with live DJs like DJ Chris, DJ Humble, and more bringing the vibes. Enjoy native dishes, tree lighting, drama, and live performances. Admission is free, so come and experience the magic of the season. Inclusion, moving towards an inclusive Bahamas.
Love the show? Want to give your support? Become a sponsor today. Call 302-2300 for our rates and packages. That's 302-2300. Become a sponsor on Guardian Radio 96.9 FM. Fresh news, smart talk, all day.
This is Guardian Radio 96.9 FM. Fresh news, smart talk, all day.
Foundation. foundation. The foundation. The foundation. 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 The foundation. The foundation. The foundation.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, 96.9 FM radio. Howard Grant in your company, the foundation. Guys, open up the radio. Open up the lines for me, please. Give me a call, 323-6232, 323-6232, 325-4316, 325-4259. We're going to use this 30 minutes and so to kind of dive into this conversation. I don't have anyone in this segment, so I want to be able to talk with you. Last evening, I had an opportunity to go over to... like I said to you, I went to Faith Avenue South, and I was listening to the entire time. I was listening to it. My wife and I, we were just driving, trying to be able to pick up something. We dropped the car off to kind of get tuned up or whatever the case may be, and she's riding with me. And so as she's riding, we're talking, and then she says, "Oh my God." Now this is after the Marco alert yesterday. So the Marco alert went off, and all of us, we're looking at the phones, and we're just like, "Oh, Marco's alert." We looked at it, 12-year-old girl, instantaneously, because of the nature of our society and how things are. We're looking at this, and the first thing I look at, because I looked at the Marco alert and it didn't indicate female at first, but it looked like a female name. So we looked at it, and the first thing I did was look at the age 12. So I said, "No, hold on. She's only 12. This is what I'm looking at." I said, no, she's only 12. This don't make sense. This doesn't make sense. She's only 12 years old, right? Sometimes you kind of relegate this in your mind, even though you don't say it out loud. You relegate it and you put it in certain segments. And 16-year-old young girl, oh, she probably getting with a boyfriend. They think this woman, whatever the case may be. However, our culture has conditioned us to think we do that based upon the age group and sort of the exposure that they have at that particular time. So I'm looking at this and I'm saying 12 years old. This can't be. This don't make no sense. Where is the baby girl, 12 years old? And then, you think, what about the relationship between the mother and the father? Is the mother and the father, did they have this sort of an indifference? Did the daddy take the baby? You're thinking all these things, but you're definitely believing within yourself that the baby's okay. Honest to God, this is what I'm thinking. I say, yeah, they probably have an internal fight, is whatever. You don't know these people. You don't know. You just they introduce themselves to you with an issue. And so you're looking at the issue and you're trying to dissect this particular issue. And so you look at it, and I'm looking at it, and I'm saying to myself, maybe the daddy, the mommy have a problem. The daddy want his daughter, so forth and so on. This could be the beginning of sort of a separation. Who knows? I'm looking at this, just trying to be able to create scenarios in my head to be able to put my baby girl, the little 12-year-old baby girl, in a safe space. That's what I'm doing. And so I let it go. And then, boom, Marco's alert hit again. So I said, Jesus, again? 16-year-old boy. So you did the exact same thing for the young boy. And then you try to make a determination, why would a 16-year-old young boy leave his mother and this and that, next thing like that? So you created that. Then Marco's alert again. Boom. Same 16-year-old boy. I said, what happened? He have a glitch here. He didn't add the Facebook thing so you could see him. So they hit it twice. Bop. So I said, my phone hitting, licking off all day. Then I chilling out after we would have gotten this gruesome information. And I saying to myself, holding my breath. I driving Gladstone Road and I hit a piece of anxiety hit me. As I'm listening to these particular reporters who has the social media, right? And some of y'all need training. I just want to be decent. Some of y'all need training. Y'all just can't keep saying the same thing and then mispronouncing all these words and then saying it 58 times. You need to stop, right? I'm not getting your business. I'm simply saying, okay. So I'm listening, and as I'm driving Gladstone Road, because I'm headed south now, I got to go deal with something. My wife and I She's got the thing. I can't figure out why my phone's not connected to the Bluetooth. We got the phone loud in here, trying to be able to hear what's what. We're watching the live, and we're watching this light door all darn in the distance on the live. We're watching this light far off in the distance, wherever this light is. And the light keep moving. So we're listening to the background, trying to be able to see whether or not anybody hit that high pitch, that whaler's pitch, right? We're watching the entire thing. And as we watch that, the lights faint closer and closer. And every time the light comes closer and the reporters indicate that this is happening or this is whatever's happening, my belly, it break down. I say, oh, Jesus, I can't take this, Lord Jesus. Don't let it be the girl. But you want it to be the girl because you haven't heard from anything else and anybody else. So you don't want it to be her, but you're trying to say, who else could it possibly be, Jesus? So I'm watching this and I'm driving. And my wife said, what happened? I said, I don't know, baby. She said, you okay? So I say, I don't know. I said, I have to go there. Let's go check this out. We went to go do what we had to do, hit Spikenard, hit Cowpen, and then we headed east. When we headed east, then I headed south on Faith Avenue, and I see people gathered in the space. Now, people shame in this kind of a space because you're walking in there and you could hear the murmurs and people saying things like, child, I just being nosy. No, I don't think it's nosy. I think it's one of our knee-jerk reactions of what a community is supposed to be. We got to show up, baby. We got to show up. That's a knee-jerk reaction. I think we've become so separate. I think we've become so distant. I think we said, well, that ain't my business. That ain't got nothing to do with me, my children here. And we've left community alone. So you are hearing people who showed up fresh from work, fresh from school, in this kind of a space, who's watching the live, 5,000 people or so watching the live with me. And so when we show up people here at the mouth of this thing, at the gate, at the entrance, the police is there. And so I walk through, I show them my ID, I walk all the way back. I listen to the Commissioner of Police take on this kind of a tone. And with his tone, first thing he did was take off his hat. I say, oh, Jesus, God, this ain't good. This ain't good at all. He took his hat off. He took his hat off and his voice cracked. And as his voice cracked, I knew that this was a gruesome discovery. I knew that this was the baby girl. At that point, you could have heard the parents who was there. She hit a wail. Woo! Bam! I said, oh my God, it's the baby girl. 12 years old. Such a gruesome discovery. I got to be able to say to the Royal Bahamas Police Force that they said that they had 2 K9 units, they had 3 drones, they had officers on the ground, they had all these particular things, and it got dark very quick. 6 o'clock, it was pitch black. You couldn't see your hand out there. And I'm looking at this. And I'm listening to this. And the description that they found the baby girl in, 12 years old, with only her top on and a cloth tied tight around her neck. I hate these people. I hate these demons. Why did you do that? Why did you do that to the baby girl? Why did you do that to the baby girl? Why did you do that to the baby girl? What possessed you to do something like that? What possessed a man to do something like that? The police indicates that they know who, they have some needs or some ideas. They're moving in a particular direction. And then right after that, we would have heard from the gentleman who was was beyond the corner right there at Faith Avenue preaching. He said that he heard some screams in the bush, and he called the police, but they never responded. I don't want to turn this into a blame game. I think we do that too much. I think we always try to be able to identify who's wrong and who should have done something. This is a very hard time for a lot of us. And especially on a Thursday that is, there's a lot in the papers actually being able to show us that. And this is a very hard time for a lot of us. This is a hard time for a lot of us. And as we're seeing this, and I'd like to say to all those persons, especially this family, If you're looking for someone to be able to assist you, please go check out my good, decent people at Butler's Funeral Homes and Crematorium. I'm sure that they can take care of you. I'm sure they can. I'm sure they can. I want to say to you, to all those persons who are like me, I feel dazed and confused today. All day. I murmured from last evening as I went to sleep. I prayed about it. I woke up, my wife said, baby, you got to leave that alone. You got to let that go. I woke up all day. She's asking me, you okay? You okay? I'm just distant. I drove by myself in the truck. I could feel the wells of my eyes kind of swelling up. This is hard, man. Let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you a little story. A quick story. My daughter woke up yesterday. 2:30 in the morning yesterday. Yesterday morning. She woke up. She came in, my big girl, she brought her in the room. She was crying like we couldn't console her. She was crying. She woke up. She slapped my son a couple times, right? They sleep in the same bed. She slapped my son a few times, right? So he was like, what happened, right? She was like, you do that, bop, bop. She slapped him. She was screaming. My baby girl, 2 years old. She was screaming. I was like, what happened to her? And then she wasn't audible. She wasn't saying anything. She just was crying. She's crying. So I knew she didn't have a good dream. And then she said, he do that to me. So I said, what happened? He touched my poo-poo. Now, I've already told you that in our family, we don't call it like vagina. We say poo-poo, right? And when she said that, a shock went through my system. I said, what? What kind of dream she having? So we talked to her. We canceled it. We prayed with her. We calmed down. I said to her, I lift her up. I said, baby, take a breath. Daddy here. Daddy got you. Take a breath, right? She said, whoo. We made her a little bottle. We did everything. Whatever she liked to calm her down, she wouldn't calm down. This happened for maybe 45 minutes. We was groggy all morning. We couldn't understand why this girl had us up. And then to understand that whatever dream she had was a very clear understanding later on that evening about a reality that a family has to go through right now. I'm crying for the family. I'm crying for the little girl. I don't know. I just need to be able to see this thing over with. We got to find this demon and cast him back to the pits of hell. Only one way I know how to do that. It involves a rope or maybe a line. I'm heartbroken, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm sorry to hear it like that. Let's take this quick commercial break and be right back after this.
The foundation. The foundation.
The Foundation. We'll be back right after this.
The foundation.
You try to rest, but roll with the best. For all your printing needs, there ain't no one better, no. For posters and banners, magazines and flyers, for window decals, greeting cards and newsletters. No job too big and there's no job too small. You name it, we can print it. Just give us a call. Let Print Masters bring your masterpiece to life.
Located in the Nassau Guardian Building, telephone 302-2361.
This Saturday, November 23rd from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Don't miss the Thanksgiving Farmers Market at Nassau Cruiseport. Find fresh, authentic Bahamian produce, one-of-a-kind gifts, and mouth-watering local food, all in one place. From farm to table, the flavors of the Bahamas await. Saturday, November 23rd at 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Nassau Cruiseport, the place to be this holiday season.
Love the show? Want to give your support? Become a sponsor today. Call 302-2300 for our rates and packages. That's 302-2300. Become a sponsor on Guardian Radio 96.9 FM. Fresh news, smart talk, all day.
This is Guardian Radio 96.9 FM. Fresh news, smart talk, all day.
Foundation. Foundation. The foundation. The foundation.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to take your telephone calls if you want to be able to call in and give answers to the family. If you want to be able to call in, if your heart is filled like mine, and you want to be able to talk about these things, I'd love you to do that. Give me a call, 323-6232, 323-6232, 325-4316, 325-4316, or hit me up, 422-4796. If you're in the family violence toll-free numbers, 242-300-5720. Call on the line with us live. Go ahead.
Brother Harvard.
Hey, what's up, my brother?
Yeah, man. My condolences to the family. But you know what amazed me when you say your daughter, 2 years of age, and thank God you all, train her, tell a certain part of her body, and to see that she know what is what and not dream. And, it's so much stories. Most people are gapping now, scratching now for an answer. Why this happened? Why? We seen the story of little Bella. You just seen the voice in a second. We have heard horrible stories. What we hear and some we ain't hear. What they sweep under the carpet. I don't know. Maybe the school or whatever they be doing, they got a plan because how time change. Make sure they have rides with these little children and little boys. Take care of them home, drop them right by their door. Make sure they're inside their house. So I don't think that the school are at fault. The school didn't know this was going to happen. But now since we see these things, we have these things now, and time, dark falls so fast. They gotta have to ride for these little children now. Don't let these little children tell you, but I live right down the road, I can walk. No. When they're in your care, do what you gotta do. We don't need no more of these incidents to happen. We don't hear nothing about the little 10-year-old boy on Carmichael Road yet. And I pray God he go back home or
I think I read something you said
something like that. We ain't hear about the 16-year-old boy on Carmichael Road.
No. I got some information right now. It says missing 10-year-old boy Evan Olisma and 16-year-old Kevano Farrington has been found in good health. So the two boys have been found in good health.
Okay,
this is
good.
The information we've received.
Good. But now the other 16-year-old boy who was
been missing for a little while.
We ain't hear from we ain't hear about that case yet.
On Carmichael Road?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know the one will come downstairs and go in the car and going back upstairs?
Yeah.
Yeah, we ain't hear about that yet. But I hope everything is all right with him and stuff like that, We beaten, man, taking a beating. So as we go in closer to the holiday, you hear all kind of things happening, this happening. All we need to do is just be a little more caution. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay,
I appreciate your telephone call, man. Thank you so very kindly. I think every one of us, our hearts are bleeding. If you want to call, like I said, the call is here. The phones are available. We're going to do this up until 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock, we should have, they got 5 minutes. But after the news break, we're going to have direct marketers and Ian Thomas being able to come here and talk with us. So let's do that. Let me take a next telephone call. Call on the line. Go ahead. Call on the line with us.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi, good evening. How are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'll be good. Hey, Mr. Howard, how are you today?
I'm good, man. I'm very good. I hear. Praise God.
Hallelujah for that. Yeah, I'm one of them former chronic callers. But I'm advocating today, because whenever you get tired of me, it cuts me off. But, Mr. Howard, let me tell you this, okay? We have to understand and listen to these children, okay? There's a lot of children that are raising children, right? A lot of them are leaving it on Grammy. But Grammy only 28 years old. I had a little, and I can say, very short story. I saw a lady, beautiful baby she had in her, and you could see they look alike, okay? And she said, she told me, I admire the baby. She said, no, this is my grand. I said, what? I said, how old you is? And she's 30. This baby this baby is good age, like two years old. So that means you became a grandmother when you were 28 years old. You became a Grammy. Howard, I have grandchildren. My first grandchild born when I was 50 years old. Okay? And that is what this country needs to pay attention to. I don't know what causing it, but Grammy is 28 years old. You hear? And I was trying to figure out, well, if you're 28 to me, I said that to myself. Just baby.
You gotta ask how old she was when she had the baby in the first place.
And then how old you was if you're 28. Right. If you're 28, how old you was when you had her. And it's a cycle. And that is what I heard Wayne Monroe saying. They trying to figure out this and that with why mental health and all of that with the murder and stuff. You heard that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So not only that, look at this, what's going on in our society with these young girls now. And I'm not saying it's reflective of anything concerning this. I call this child a baby. Okay? But you have to understand, right? These children, they have needs. Okay? You're a young lady. You become a young lady. You need little necessary things. I don't need to go into it, right?
Yeah.
You become a young lady. All right? And so what am I going to do? Huh? And then you get pregnant. And I'm not saying it's reflective of that at all. I ain't saying nothing like that. But I'm just telling you, our country problem is you have babies trying to raise babies, and they're leaving them on the Grammy. But the Grammy is a baby effect. You understand that? That's all I can say, sir. I'm the one who tell you, look here, grandstand, okay? It ain't grandstand.
I appreciate you.
Yeah,
Thank you so very kindly for that. I think it's a lot of things that we are finding ourselves in the position trying to figure out at its core, at its base, the foundation of the tribulation that we suffer or we endure in this society. I think we're trying to go back. I think a lot of us are now trying to backtrack and step back and look at the path that we would have taken over the years. Many of us have forgotten that path. Many of us are so consumed with tomorrow and being able to acquire, to get, things, that we forget the responsibility that we have to those that are adjacent to us, that those that come behind us, and the commitment and the acknowledgement to. I think that's what the issue that we have in our society. And so now when we have this kind of a great issue, when we have this kind of a rape and pulling from our society that feel like it just tear our hearts out of our chest, we're looking for someone to blame. I think this is a collective responsibility of all of us, that we've dropped the ball on the next generation. Whether that is for the inheritance of land, whether that is for economic empowerment, whether that is for faith, revelation, and being able to teach them, whether that is from an educational standpoint, whether that is a very clear acknowledgement of the value that they have within themselves, we have dropped the ball on the next generation. It falls on our shoulders. No matter what we would have gone through, we have enough education and information to know you could do better, but we chose to do less than. This is a collective responsibility of all of us who have been given the helm and now are the gatekeepers of the city, and we have dropped the ball and fell asleep as watchmen. Quick commercial break, get to news. Be right back after this.
The Foundation with Howard Grant. We'll be back right after this.
The foundation. The foundation.
This is Guardian Radio, your station for up-to-the-minute news and intelligent, interactive, and engaging conversations. 96.9 FM.
Foundation. Foundation. The foundation. The foundation. 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 The foundation. The foundation. The foundation. The foundation. The foundation. Foundation.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, 96.9 FM radio. Howard Grant and your company, The Foundation, live and in full effect on this beautiful, absolutely gorgeous Thursday, November 21st. Tomorrow I celebrate 21 years anniversary. I've been married for 21 years. 3 sevens. My God, this minute start good. This is it here. This is it here. Oh my God. After 21 years, so child, you ain't been nothing. After the first 30 years, then that's when you really start. Every year, y'all got a new plan for me. Oh, once you can make it for the first 5 years, Howard, you're good. Okay, all right. We can make it through the first 5 years. Good. No, Howard, the first 7 years, then you know you're good. Okay, all right. All right. The first 10 years. Now, 21 years, my wife and I are going to be celebrating our anniversary tomorrow. 20 children, more weight gain, weight loss, weight gain, gray hair come. Oh, my God. We got gray hair in places we wouldn't even care to talk about. I just want to be decent. I look at my wife the other day. I look at her eyelashes. And say, hold on, what is this? I got gray hair growing all on my beard. I don't understand what this is. We're getting older. Praise God that we're here in the land of the living. And all these guys, I want to be able to say happy anniversary to my wife, to my lovely wife, who we're celebrating 21 years, who I love oh so dear, who does make me sick. I don't like her sometimes. I just want to be decent. But I love her all the times. You know, you have them relationships. I don't like you sometimes, but I can't stop loving you. You find yourself in these kind of situations and positions where you say, man, you know, after a row, this ever happened to you after an argument? You try to figure out, should I be here? Because it's 21 years now. Should I be here? The only thing you can talk to is your woman. So, baby doll, I love you very, 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 very much. I just pray that the Father continues to be able to watch over you. I thank you for birthing my family. I thank you for giving me an opportunity to be a father, to be a husband, to be a good, decent citizen. I thank you for putting up with my foolishness, my shenanigans over those years. And I just pray that we have another 150 years. People say we can be married in heaven. I pray to God that we're not in heaven. Yes, let's let it be on earth. Amen. Let it be on earth. And then in heaven, I could just be out here just relaxing. Me and David could sit down and have good conversations about all the women he had. And I could tell him about what it means to have one woman. Let's just do that. Let's do that, guys. In the studio with me today is none other than Ian Thomas, all the way from Direct Marketers, being able to sit here with us to talk about that. He brought his do-rag in the studio. I feel like we're getting into a New Jack City kind of vibe. It's good to see you, my brother. What's happening with you?
Everything good, Howard. What's carrying on, man?
I live in, man, giving God praise. Tomorrow I celebrate 21 years.
21 years of what?
Marriage.
Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear that.
Okay.
It's a wonderful
I can see these people who see people.
Come on, man. For crying out loud, it's a wonderful thing.
Listen, you ever see these people, they say, how long you been together? Oh, 50 years. Oh, congratulations. Congratulations for what, sir? For what? What are you saying to me?
Man, I know. I got a friend, he says, I said, how long you been married? He says, 2. I say, 2 years? He say, no, too damn long.
But I'm celebrating 21 years tomorrow, so I'm grateful for that.
Wonderful.
And being able to do those things, my brother. What's happening with you on your side?
Man, everything cool, man.
Introduce yourself to the people out there.
All is jar, huh?
Introduce yourself to the people out there.
Okay, well, good afternoon. Is it afternoon? Yeah, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
It's been afternoon for a while.
My name is Ian Thomas. And
Talk directly into the mic.
You can't hear me good?
No.
My name is Ian Thomas. Wow, this thing is Bully Bill. My name is Ian Thomas, and I am from Direct Marketers. Direct Marketers, of course, is a marketing company where we specialize in radio, TV, print, social media, and e-blast. So if you have a business or business idea, please feel free to give me a call at 552-0212. That's 552-0212.
552-0212.
That's 552-0212. You believe I wrote something on the way?
Did you write while you were driving?
I was driving and writing.
Okay.
Remember this? Remember this? You got a business, you don't know what to do? Dial 552-0212. You want to grow, but you don't have a clue? Dial 552-0212. I get results when I do what I do. Dial 552-0212. With one call, man, I'm ready to move. Dial 552-0212.
Feel like
552-0212. Dial 552-0212. 552-0212. Dial 552-0212.
Listen,
remember the back of the day?
I feel like we in a cipher right now. I need a bomber jacket right now so we can just be chilling out. I want a leather jacket with the H on it.
You are crazy. You are totally bananas. Howard Grant. Hey, man, Howard, man, I got to jump straight in this, man. You got me too crazy.
I thought it was my time to give a little rap, too. Yeah, okay, go ahead.
And next week, I'm going to battle you.
Next
week, I'm going to battle Howard Grant, ladies and gentlemen. I got to jump straight into this. Look at this, man. Someone, your favorite person just writes you. She say, tell Howard, you're making me laugh.
She like that.
Crazy Tommy. Hey, listen, yeah, man, Howard. Next week is what? Thanksgiving? Next week is Thanksgiving.
I won't be here next week.
Yeah. You won't? Where you going to be?
Not here.
Okay, then good. You'll be someplace else.
I'm celebrating my birthday on December 1st. I'll be 43.
December 1st?
December 1st is my birthday.
It's a Sunday.
It's a Sunday.
Yeah, because my mom's birthday
so
is on the 4th.
I'm not going anywhere for my anniversary. I'm not going anywhere for my anniversary.
That's a wonderful thing.
However,
yes,
for leading up to my birthday,
yes,
we're going to be able to kind of do our thing.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, listen, yeah. Once you do your thing and you're happy with the thing that you're doing, I'm happy for you. You hear me? Yeah.
I appreciate you.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Let me start with this now. I was saying next week is Thanksgiving.
It is.
And I always tell you about this company. Well, every once in a while. I thought you were going to be here. I was going to get you a nice dinner from Sunrise Cafe.
Sir.
What happened?
Is the food going to spoil?
I will get you on that date. Hey, listen here, ladies and gentlemen. Sunrise Cafe. Do you remember where they are? On Arundel Street.
Arundel?
Arundel. That's right there off of Collins Avenue, right there to that corner. I don't like to call out the company's name, but they are the company across the street is my clients also. That's Battery and Tire. So they're right across the road from Battery and Tire. That's Arundel Street. This is the Thanksgiving menu. Howard, listen.
I know. You know
it. You know what?
I know where it is.
Okay, you know where it is. Good.
It was on the side. Reese Chipman office was right there. If this is what I'm thinking about. Right there, just before you get to the intersection where the light is now.
You got it. You got it, Papi. Like right near that park.
Towards
off
Mount
of Collins
Royal,
Avenue.
right?
Yeah, you got it. You know where it is, man. Yeah, right off Collins Avenue, across the road from Battery and Tire. I think that's a good landmark for most people. But I want to tell you the menu right now. So they got rosemary, garlic, and herb. You like herb or herb? Which I say, herb or herb?
You mean ganja?
No, man. They got rosemary and garlic, herb turkey, honey glazed ham with a touch of bourbon. That's $26. Now listen now. Rosemary, garlic, and herb turkey. Honey glazed ham with a touch of bourbon. That's $26.
A touch of bourbon?
Yeah, touch of bourbon.
What kind of touch? Is it Baptist touch?
What kind of Baptist touch? That's a Baptist. Yeah.
We don't drink.
We don't drink.
But my God, your cake heavy.
I say. They don't drink with his horseback. Listen to that. So that $26. Now listen here. Including all Cornish hen, $25. Stuffed snapper, $28. And stuffed salmon, $30. Now this is the sides now. Seafood stuffing, that's $5.
Seafood stuffing.
$5.
You gotta be clear with your seafood.
stuffing.
What you talking about? Your seafood
Listen now.
stuffing.
Apple cranberry stuffing with candied yams, cheesy mac and cheese, pickled beets, bean and rice. Desserts with supplies last. Desserts while supplies last. Now this is all happening Thursday the 28th of November.
How much is
Thursday?
this?
That's last week. I mean next week. I say last week. This week coming up. Next week, yeah, because this
How
is
much is
Thursday
it?
now. So I gave you the price for the rosemary and garlic herb turkey, honey glazed ham with a touch of bourbon.
And the
That's
sunrise.
That's $26. Yep, yeah, including all the sides. You get all the sides with that. You get stuffed Cornish hen. That's $25. Stuffed snapper, $28, and stuffed salmon, $30.
I want a salmon and a snapper.
Salmon and snapper coming right up.
No, I want a salmon and a snapper.
Yeah,
Together.
I'm gonna definitely
I will be
hit
back. I will
Let me
eat
get
it
the
on
phone
Sunday.
number out right now, man, because I want to give away a free food anyway. Somebody called down the Sunrise Cafe, and the number is 323-3501, 323-3501, 323.
Does anybody have to call in advance?
3501. Yeah, I want you to call in so you can book your Thanksgiving dinner.
Do we pay in advance
And you
also?
can can pay in advance too. I'm sure that they're not going to be opposed, and they'll probably give you some type of receipt or something like that to verify that you paid ahead
Do
of time.
they drop the order off to you?
Now that's
for an
something that we
extra
have to
fee?
think about. I don't know if they have aligned themselves with one of those like Uber services.
Crave
that-
or
yeah, I can call the names, but I don't know if they've aligned themselves with one of their delivery services. But that's a great idea. I'm sure Debbie is listening. Debbie's a wonderful person. She and I have been working together now.
Deborah?
15. Say again?
Deborah.
Oh, Deborah. Yeah, I just call her. She knows that's me when I call her phone. Deborah. She said, "Oh Lord, this could cost me.
Debbie.
This could cost me." Yeah. So anyway, check them out. Call down there. I don't know how we're gonna go pick somebody, but I'm gonna pick somebody like between now and that Thursday. Call the number 323-3501. Go check them out. They also serve
So you get
breakfast
turkey?
and lunch and all those other stuff. Go ahead.
Turkey,
Uh
ham,
huh.
snapper,
Yes.
salmon.
All those different things. All those are different.
Stuffed seafood.
Stuffed seafood, right? Yeah. All those are different
Will you say
things
apple
that you can
something?
eat. What did I say about apple? Apple
cranberry
cranberry stuffing,
stuffing?
with candied yams. These are the sides.
What about this? What about the desserts, which we want to hear about that? We're only trying to get through the main course
Well,
so we could get to the desserts.
Yeah, well, the desserts are going to be they have a whole array of desserts to choose from. I can't even just mention them. There's so much different desserts down there. You got your traditional Thanksgiving desserts and maybe some other things that they're going to add onto the menu.
Exciting.
It's very exciting. So Sunrise Cafe, once again, go check them out for lunch through the week time. You haven't had
Work out extra
Sunrise
hard on
Cafe?
Wednesday and Friday.
Yeah, and but if you haven't had them for a long time, man, go check them out.
I've had Sunrise Cafe before.
When I go there, they got lamb chop and they got pork chop. They get stuffed snapper. That's what a lot of people like. Yeah, your wife liked the stuffed snapper.
Well, you had it before.
Yes, I sent her down there for lunch.
Yes.
Yeah. They got the delicious everything down there. So go check them out. Tell Debbie you heard me and Howard raving about them.
I want a stuffed salmon and a stuffed snapper.
Okay, then you got it.
I don't know.
You got it, Poppy. When it coming out, Bing?
Put it together. I can send my son for it.
Okay,
My
good.
son coming home.
All right, then. That's good. Hey, man, that's good. I like to see your son, meet up with him and say, hey, what's up, man? So that's Sunrise Cafe. Go check them out. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful people out there doing incredible things. I've been working with them for years now.
I know.
And it's really, really good. Listen here. Tracky. This is a brand new one. Tracky. GPS device. You can put it on your bus to know where your buses are, your taxis, private vehicles, company vehicles, your boats, your motorcycle, and so much more. A lot of dudes getting them right now. Some people, hey, look at Howard. Look at me now. You know you're going to say, right?
Put on your sweetheart car.
Yeah. Hey, look here. Where you going? You going by Shaniqua? I just going by Shaniqua.
Why she got to be Shaniqua?
Man, why? Okay, then. What do you call her? What about Kim Trella?
Kim Trella.
Kim Trella.
This is...
Kim Trella is cousins with Shaniqua.
Like a Keisha also.
Yeah, like Keisha. They
Keisha too.
used to live over there on 54th Street.
Oh, my God.
Right across the way.
Kim Trella.
Yeah. Where you
Kim
finna go?
Trella.
Kim Trella. Kim Trella. She used to go right there. She used to go at GH. She's good at GH. She used to wear hair like this.
Anything like sound like Cruella?
Yeah.
Villain.
No, but Contrella, she is out there. She goes out there. She jumping a little cute. Yeah, Lottie. Where you going? I coming right back. Stop watching people.
Trella.
She jumping that phone. What's up, girl? I out the house.
So they put the trackie
I
on
leave
your
that
vehicle.
going home.
They put the trackie on your vehicle.
Yeah, man, they put trackie on your vehicle. You know where your vehicle be at, man. Hey, listen.
So they can. Where are you right now?
Where is you? No, you're gonna say that. You can look right on your phone. You can see where it is. Bring my car. So you better borrow your car.
Let me tell you something.
Bring my car.
You know when they got the trackie on your phone, because if the woman call your phone and say, where are you?
Yeah.
Very calm?
Yeah. Oh,
She ready to
know where you is. What you
But
doing?
if she called the phone
What you
and
doing
say,
in Nassau Village?
where you is? She don't know. She trying to find
trying to figure. Where you is? And she looking at there. You like drive past? You like drive past my cousin them house?
I look to the left.
I look to the left.
I can see you.
I see you. I saw you. Hey, listen. Hey, you want to know where your car? Any car. I say taxi, bus, private vehicle, company vehicle, boat, motorcycle, more, anything you want to know where it is, you got to give them a call. Gerard is my good buddy. We've been working along for a long time. You can call them right now at 676-2089. You got that, Howard?
676-2089.
676-2089. Now, they said, now, please note that we only sell the devices. The customers would have to sign up. We'll have to go ahead and sign up the device at www.tracky.com for various subscription options. So you can do different options. So you can recover your lost items.
Your ring thing then.
Yeah. You can recover your lost items, prevent theft with start moving alert. As soon as someone starts your car, bing, 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 you know what's going on, and track company vehicles and the speed. So now you'll know that, you know, the guy who's drive the delivery truck. Hey,
how's my driving?
Why were you speeding? You remember that old truck? How's my driving?
How's my horrible?
Now people can go ahead and they can, companies and bosses and CEOs can know exactly where their cars are, how people are treating them and mistreating them and so forth.
Why are you making 95 on Infant View Road?
That's what I'm doing. $50. So Tracky GPS devices, $50. Tracking
Is it a
magnetic
monthly
waterproof
subscription?
case. Tracking magnetic waterproof case. So I mean, you have a waterproof case that can.
So if you try to hide in the
try
water,
to hide that, yeah, no, yeah,
you try to hide the car in the water, you can find that.
See someone sneaking out. But I hope this guy put this tracking over the car. Yeah? He like MacGyver.
You can find that
underneath all over the thing, looking all over.
So is it like an inconspicuous something that
It's
you can
very
just-
inconspicuous. Yeah. You can put it on your vehicle. Like say you have a young driver, you know, your child just turned 17, 18, whatever age they are to get their license, and then you have it in the car and you say, listen, they say, you use it as a deterrent. Hey, do not speed. I know how fast you be going. This car tell me every day, and I know where you're going. Don't go there. Stop it.
Why is the car
Don't
always
like
in
bad guys.
Baintown, sir?
Come this way, huh?
Why is the car always in Baintown?
I ain't been
Daddy,
there.
I ain't been in Baintown. Lies. Lies.
I've been to Daddy. I've been in bed.
Here's the printout.
No, I drive past bedtime dead slow, but I ain't stopped. She wasn't home.
Jump in.
Yeah. And listen here, man. Go home to 089-676-2089. You can WhatsApp them at 525-8000. That's an easy WhatsApp number. 525-8000. So call right now. Howard's going to pay for somebody to get a tracker on their car. WhatsApp Gerard down there at Tracky and say, hey, Gerard, Howard say you can hook me up. And then we'll try to give you, I guess maybe maybe a free month or however it goes. It's only $50, so how I could pay for that.
Is it 50? Is it a monthly subscription that you have to pay?
You will pay a monthly. You will pay a monthly subscription. But like I said,
on the website.
Yeah, all the information, very good, is on the website, and the website is www.tracki track with an I, TRACKI, tracky.com. Call the office 676-2089, 676-2089, or WhatsApp 525-8000, 525-8000, 525-8000. That's okay? I can say that like that?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good, man. You won't go on no break right now?
No, you got 5 minutes before break.
Okay, then. Athlete's foot, Howard. Not that your foot smell bad.
What do you say,
Athletes.
Athletes.
That's how people say. The item is do that wait for athlete's foot. No, it's athlete's foot. Oh, so you was an architecture.
So you better than
you an architecture.
You did.
I got into agriculture. But you say, what you mean you got into agriculture? And he was again architecture. Oh yeah. Here comes my favorite person in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, here she's beautiful. Come on over here, girl. Come over here. What you say? You can show off here.
What about the when we were young? People would say things like biscotti.
Or umbrella.
Umbrella.
Pass that umbrella.
Weenie sausages with a W.
Oh, sausage. Sochits. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Okay, the athlete's foot now. I just got off the phone with William Russell. Incredible guy. Been working along with him for a very long time. Sometimes I make him mad, but he know I'd go. His wife and I, great friends, went to school together. I love you, Elena. Use my jack. Okay, then, athlete's foot. Go down there, check them out. Where they located, Howard?
And the Mall of Marathon.
Correct.
And in the Southwest Plaza.
Boy, you just be following people you know.
No, I have my little
Use a shoe stalker.
You see, I have my little thing.
You're a shoe stalker. I don't mean like you work at a department store and you stock shoes. You are a shoe stalker.
You see, I have my little things. I got a bunch
Got
of
your little
children.
thing, eh? Yeah, I see how again, little wallet fee, little
For the past
for the card.
For the past.
Well, why you look at that?
Gabriel's 5 years old. And
Oh,
so
yeah?
for the past 5 years, I've been giving away his shoes almost brand new.
Wow.
Because his foot keep growing. I
Oh,
gotta keep buying him
well,
shoes.
if your child foots keep growing, that means you always be buying shoes. That's why you go to
I
athlete's
always
foot.
buying shoes for him.
Man, listen here, man. Let me tell these people a little bit about athlete's foot here. If you guys want to save money on your kids' sneakers, oh yeah, he got a card. Hey, that's weird, Howard.
Yeah.
Guy just walks around with a shoe discount card.
I got it.
Anyway, so if you want to save money on your kids' sneakers, well, you didn't going back to school. But through the year, sometimes those kids just brace up them tennis and sometimes lose one. Sorry, Mom, I left one at soccer practice. And she says, come on, Chad, get over here. Mom loves you. Mwah. Get out of here, you little rascal.
Okay.
Howard, you don't talk like that at home?
I don't call the children rascals.
You don't say you're rascals. Get over here, you little SOBs.
No, I wouldn't cuss them like that.
You're so okay then. So listen here, man. They just readjusted their price. That's the athlete's foot. Howard wants me to let everybody know where they're located because he know where they is.
We can give it a free pair of shoes?
Yeah, they got two. They got two. Wait, want to get them some free shoes?
I'm asking you.
I know.
Are we giving them free shoes?
Let's figure out if we can give them some free shoes.
Because I'm bare feet now.
Yes, you take off your shoe there. Lord, I told you I'm going to kill you. But listen here, man. Listen here. Are you listening? Howard, are you listening?
Go ahead.
If you want stylish, affordable, long-lasting, and durable, at the athlete's foot. They got two locations, like you said earlier, Mall at Marathon and the Southwest Plaza. Right now, you guys can save big on brands that you guys are familiar with. All those wonderful tennis shoes for your children, the latest kicks for men and women for when you guys want to hit the town. You got to go to the Athlete's Foot, and you guys will be amazed. They told me right now they have great deals going on all the Jordans down there. They got the Retro 1, 6, and 7. They got all the Jordans. They got the all-black Reeboks that so many people have been calling for and asking about. They got the all-black Nike Air Force Ones for men and women's. That's in case
This is
Ingram won't go there.
Double pluralizing.
Men's and women's. That means it's like right. There was like a group of women, and then like 3 showed up, so now they're women's. So now so you got all those shoes there for men and women right down there. What else they want to let me know? I'll let you guys know. You can get Panda Dunks. Very comfortable, and you can come by and you can also pick up Crocs. They got Crocs in all the 4 colors, the 4 basic colors.
My sons keep trying to push Crocs on me.
You don't like Crocs, eh?
I'm too big for them, but I mean, I'm too old for Crocs.
I don't believe that. That's a load of Crocs.
That's a load of Crocs.
Howard, blow it out. Listen here. So what I'm going to say is this. This is very important, Howard. Are you listening? Because you have these earphones on, but I don't know if you're listening.
I can hear you.
Okay, then. So you got all the black Pumas.
You keep saying Pumas.
Pumas. You got all the Pumas. You got all the Pumas and
Let me
everything.
take a break and let's talk about it when we get back.
Man, okay, now I'll tell you more about the Athlete's Foot when we get right back.
Athlete's
Foot.
Athlete's Foot when we get back.
Athlete's Foot.
Quick break, guys. Going to be right back with Direct Marketers after this.
The foundation.
The Foundation. We'll be back right after this.
The foundation. The foundation. The foundation. The foundation.
I'm always looking for a deal. So when my insurance agent told me about the Royal Star Assurance Economy Home Policy, I was all over that. If your mortgage is paid in full and you don't need hurricane coverage, RSA's economy policy will cover fire, theft, even a busted water pipe. And if you're making a claim, call 3808-RSA and I come to your rescue. You better believe I'm going with RSA.
Visit rsabahamas.com for a list of Royal Star Assurance agents. RSA reminds you every home should have a fire extinguisher. Be safe.
Everything is bigger and better at Burger King Nassau when you have a big appetite? BK has a royal deal for you. Get a flame-grilled double Big King Jr. or an original chicken sandwich, plus 4 chicken nuggets, small fries, a drink, and a fresh baked cookie for only $9.95, including that. The royal deal was built for a big appetite, and at $9.95, including that, it's a steal of a deal. Go big and enjoy the BK flavors you love with the $9.95 royal deal at Burger King Nassau.
The Grand Bahama News is available every Tuesday in the Nassau Guardian. You can buy your local paper at Freeport Convenience Stores, Western Bakery, DeGregory's Fine Foods, and Bellevue Gifts. Now is the time to reach your Grand Bahama market with affordable packages, including print and digital. Call GB News sales representative Kavandre at 822-6717 or message him on WhatsApp for ad rates. Classified ads are now available every Tuesday as well. Keep up with everything Grand Bahamian every Tuesday in the Nassau Guardian.
This is Guardian Radio 9 FM. Fresh news, smart talk, all day.
Foundation. Foundation.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, 96.9 FM radio. Howard Grant in your company, the Foundation, live and in full effect on this glorious Thursday afternoon, 2024, Thursday, November 21st. Tomorrow, like I said, is celebrating a birthday. I'm sitting here with none other, celebrating an anniversary, sitting here with none other than Ian Thomas, all the way from Direct Market, is telling us what's happening. You started to tell us about Athlete's Feet, giving out some free shoes to me.
I wish you would say Athlete's Foot. But
Athlete's Foot.
Yeah.
Athlete's Foot.
Where they located?
We really didn't talk about that.
Where they located?
Mall Marathon.
Very good.
And Southwest Plaza.
Good.
I got to think about these things.
Okay then. Good. How much has they been ran?
Sir, what is this, 21 questions?
How many women versus men work in the store? What are their blood type?
What's the ratio?
What's the ratio? If I is before E, except after C.
What's the square footage of the store?
What's the square footage of
I don't know.
How much wood could a woodchuck chop?
If a woodcut chop.
Could a woodchuck, you say, Howard,
it's too much.
Howard, we have to be serious, Howard.
Talking
about Athlete's Foot is very important to me. It's dear to my heart. I would go that far and say it. You know why? Because people love getting great quality sneakers and footwear. And that's what it's all about when you go down there.
You know, it's heavy what you say because a lot of persons have kind of taken on this position. I passed most recently on Carmichael Road. You could see people selling shoes on the side of the street. Now, I got the Nike Tech on it. Let's be clear about this. It looked like all these new places look like the Nike shoes, but my God, if you wear it and dry fall, you can leave the sole there. I just want to be decent. So when you start to talk about this authenticity.
Yes, authenticity, very good.
When you're looking for those particular things, there's places like Athlete's Foot.
Athlete's Foot, yeah.
That's where you want to be able to go.
Right. Because when you say people on Carmichael Road, and you said they're selling a lot of, and I was saying, the young girls are selling there, right?
What you talking about, sir? What you talking about, sir? What you talking about, sir? I'm talking about the Nike shoes.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering. I'm talking
about the shoes.
The shoes.
I'm not talking about nothing else being sold.
Okay.
On Carmichael
Howard,
Road.
get a grip, Howard. Howard, this is your show.
On Doswell Street.
Howard, get a grip. This is your show, Howard.
Be
listen.
decent.
Howard, listen. Very important, Howard. They got men and women's shoes.
Yeah.
So important. I told you about the Panda Dunks. I told you about the Jordans and the Reeboks and all that great stuff. I just want you guys to go. This is a great time to get
Pumas
someone.
Also.
And also the Pumas. You want to get the Pumas.
I feel like I like this version of not Puma, because we used to call it Puma, but I like the Pumas. It feel like it's faster.
Okay.
I like it.
Coach, only if I had some Pumas.
I can run fast.
I could beat that guy. Hey, but listen here, man. It's a great gift to give somebody, somebody who's athletic, who probably goes to the gym or goes on one of those evening walks or runs.
It's a great Christmas gift.
Yeah, it's a great Christmas gift. And also, if you have like an elderly person, you don't want them to always. Some of them still like to wear these dress shoes. Get them something nice and comfortable to walk around in with good grip, and so you can feel safe and secure when they're when they're being mobile. So go down there check out the Athlete's Foot, and then run right next door to Dollar Plus. That's right there in the mall at Marathon. So you can get all your home essentials down there. You can get snacks and books and pens and pencils for the little kids, and they have a variety of different drinks and everything down there. All the snacks. They got a beauty supply section. Section that's really, really big. So you get all your grease and all your hair stuff and all them different stuff. So go down there and check them out. There's Dollar Plus right next door to Athlete's Foot in the mall at Marathon. Then you want to check out the Neta Athlete's Foot. Where that is, Howard? Southwest Plaza, right? Southwest Plaza. That's where you got to go check them out. Tell William Russell, man, Howard and Ian say, hey, you are doing an incredible job. I mean, you've been in the mall and you've changed the whole dynamics of shopping in the mall. And that's a wonderful, wonderful thing. Howard, man, that's great. So how you feeling, Howard?
I'm good, man.
You know, he was my boy, though.
I'm good.
He was my boy.
I am good.
So you say your son coming today, and then we're gonna go. You're gonna go hang out with him. I'll get a chance to meet him, and you said he's gonna pick up your lunch from Sunrise Cafe next week.
Yes.
Okay, that's good. What else I want to say? What Debbie saying? Debbie say.
He probably eat that.
Debbie say you need to say where we are located. What you mean we and say where you are located? We didn't tell you. Howard, where is Sunrise Cafe located? Say it Howard way. Opposite Battery and Tire.
Opposite Battery and Tire, between Collins and Mont Royal, right there on the left-hand side.
Okay, 2-story building. I think it's yellow, if I'm not mistaken.
It's been yellow all this time.
Yeah,
trim,
yes,
yellow trim white.
Man, Debbie is something.
I've been in there.
You been there, right?
Yeah. When I first came to them, so they
and I forget to say they get free Wi-Fi. So if you go down there and your phone off,
can we take it with us?
Nobody. You know people Wi-Fi right where it is. You're too like touch people.
Can I have
Wi-Fi.
some Wi-Fi to go, please?
Leavey Wi-Fi. Don't touch that. Hey, listen, man, Howard. People just call me right now, and they said, Ian, them knee bands, and I need one of them. But don't forget, we got knee bands and ankle bands. So you guys who are suffering from pain in the knees and your ankles and your fingers, stop living with all that agony. You can give me a call at 552-0212, 552-0212, and get yourself the compression relieving products. All of these compression relieving products, such as the ankle bands, the knee, $25 for one, $45 for a pair, $30 for one ankle band. You want a pair? $55. And you want some gloves? I think they might be out of gloves right now. The compression gloves for people who have is it carpal tunnel syndrome? That's it, right? Carpal tunnel. Carpal tunnel. Yeah. Those are $45. But the knee bands and the ankle bands, if you go walking in the evening time, ladies and gentlemen, you have to protect your knees and your ankles. Remember, cartilage, once it goes away, because it gets eroded over the years, it never grows back. Cartilage never grows back. Howard's shaking his head. He knows that. Older people can tell you this. If you have a mom or a dad or a grandparent who had to go to the doctor because of these things,
my grandmother had to do injections.
The injections is just of the pain relief. But I'm talking about you would have to do a complete knee replacement or hip replacement. Those things don't regenerate after.
But after a certain time, they don't even consider that you should do it.
Yeah, but that is true.
In terms of the surgery.
Yes, that is true. So you just deal with the pain.
You
have to live with that pain.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, you guys are exercising. You have some young ones who go to basketball afterwards and track practice and all this stuff. Preventative are more. It's so vital. Please get them their ankle bands or their knee bands.
Steroids.
Say again?
She had to take the steroids.
They take those steroids, but he's
no. My grandmother, she had to take the steroids.
Oh, steroids like that.
Oh,
jeez, I thought
you. Yeah, because that was the only way that she could feel mobile. Right. The first time she took the steroid shot, she, as you get older, you start to kind of get plagued with arthritis and so forth and so on. And so she took the steroid shot. We took her off. She took the steroid shot. Next thing you know, she's walking upstairs and she's trying to do all these things. You need to calm down.
You mean after she took the steroids, she was able to be more mobile?
Yeah, but it doesn't last.
Yeah. I do remember seeing her in the zoo,
In the zoo.
I say Howard Grammy over there in the Boogle contest. Boogle. Like I said, carry on. Go Howard Grammy. Go Howard Grammy. Go Howard Grammy. She said, "Why don't play with me here? I can pack you right now." She's on the side doing the prep. I said, Howard Grammy, don't play, but what you get? She said, "You get in the bar? Give me one sex on the beach."
Yeah. No, she ain't want that.
She ain't want that.
I can tell you what she want.
She want to say Paulie girl.
She ain't want that. I can tell you what she want.
She want.
From I was 5.
Yeah.
From I was 5, I would never forget this. She said, "Baby, go across the street there." We had a little liquor store across the street. She said, "Baby, go across the street there and get me the bottle with the bat on it."
Oh, the bat.
I knew this from I was a child. You know the bottle with the little bat on it?
Yeah.
Get that for me.
Grammy ain't got that on your hog head. Bring that, boy. I want to wet my throat.
See, that's what you want.
Hey, look here, man. Hey, you want that knee band? Get yourself a knee band for someone you care about. Give me a call, 5520212. That's 5520212. Give me a call. Get ankle bands and knee bands at the most incredible prices. Howard, I have some good prices and talk about,
No, these are some good prices for sure.
Okay, then I want you
The
to
ankle band and knee band,
me,
compression bands, and so forth and so on. These are very important.
Okay.
Especially a lot of these persons who now, you said that you're out of the wristbands, right?
Yeah, no more, what you call them, gloves.
Yeah. But these people who are on the typewriter all day, so forth and so on, they need to be able to have that kind of compression band.
Definitely.
Because you could feel that pain kind of shoot through your hand.
Oh,
but you keep your
yes.
hands
Well, like I said
kinda
before,
bent doing
I got knocked off my motorcycle 23 years ago. And
knock off your motorcycle?
Yeah.
Were you driving close to the sidewalk?
No,
Somebody
I was
slapped
just
you off of
riding
it?
and some girl sideswiped me, and I've been plagued with knee and ankle issues later on, because you're not as mobile as you were.
Were you doing the DNA direct?
No, I was just moseying along.
It wasn't intentional then.
No.
This the man here. Listen here.
Don't say that, babe. Hey, so get yourself knee bands and ankle bands. Don't listen to Howard, yeah? Ladies and gentlemen. Hey, Al Howard, you got any Christmas party, babe?
I don't know. I think I was invited to maybe about 4 or 5.
Okay, then. Good.
I may go.
Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are having a Christmas party, maybe for yourself, or maybe having a birthday or wedding anniversary, or any type of get together, baby shower, wedding shower, all that, I have a wonderful place that's located in the East for you to go ahead and rent. It is Nye Deep Estates. You can give them a call. Call me and I'll turn you on to them. 5520212, 5520212. It's a wonderful location. It has a beautiful pool with a wonderful pavilion, so you can set up everything with a nice bar and what do you call it? A chest, deep freezer chest, and it comes with all the coolers, and it comes with 10 chairs, and you can bring in your tents and all these wonderful things. Remember, you want to have an event, and you don't want to spend a lot of money and probably go to a hotel and all these different stuff. Nye Deep Estates is located in the East. That's in Twynham Heights. Go there. You'll have a birthday parties and baby and bridal showers. The cost is $175 per hour. If you need the pool, no one's going to need a pool around this time of the year, Howard. Nobody going to use the pool, jump in the pool.
You never know.
You never know. People crazy. The pool is just one flat rate of $150, but it's $175 an hour. Give me a call. Ian Thomas, Direct Marketers, 5520212. That's 5520212. A wonderful place located in the East. Ample parking, not far from a major food store.
It always amazes me when y'all now saw people say ample parking.
Ample parking?
You know what that means?
What I mean?
Park on the side of the road.
No,
Park your car in the road.
No, man, no.
Y'all got a 5-story building and no place to park.
No, man, ample parking means that, hey, you can park here or you can park there. Ain't no problem.
Or you can park anywhere on the island and then walk here. That's what you say.
And Uber to the location. No, ladies and gentlemen, this is a lot of parking for you. So give me a call, 5520212, 5520212. Any type of event that you're having, any type of party, anything, a great venue. Once again, it's located in Twynham Heights. Birthday parties, baby showers, and bridal showers. Give me a call, 5520212, 5520212. Go there.
I'm always amazed at this. This big commercial place you got. All right, 5-story, 6-story building.
Yes.
3 parking slots.
I went to a town meeting when I was in the States about that. Yeah, about having enough parking. People have places to do to have an event, and then they don't have any parking. People parking all over the place. Then someone
parking in my yard.
Yeah, parking in your yard.
On my grass.
But then the guests could go and park someplace far and then get their cars broken into. So you want a place that's nice and safe. Like I said, with ample parking. If you don't know what ample parking means, it's enough parking for all your guests, and their vehicles and their stuff in their vehicles can be safe. Don't go parking. Don't go find some place where they ain't get no parking. And it's well lit. So give me a call for that, 5520212, 5520212. Also, individuals still calling me about standby generators. You want a standby generator made by a company that you know has a good, solid name? You know the brand Generac, Howard. You know Generac is synonymous with having strong brands. You can get a 7 kW standby generator, $4,595.
This is a good Christmas gift for yourself.
Yep. And for Grammy and everybody, you want to give it to someone at their house or anything, give me a call if you want a standby generator, 5520212. Price is 7 kW, $4,595, 14 kW, $6,495, and 22 kW, $8,299.
Let me get back with you to find out more about these things. Find out ways that you can be able to gift your family members something nice for the holidays. You then got food, you got shoes, now you got a Generac generator. We can do all these things. Get back. We're going to be able to talk with direct marketers right after this.
The foundation.
The Foundation. We'll be back right after this.
The foundation. The foundation. The foundation. The foundation.
Do you have uncontrollable debt? Are you ready to make that move to Fidelity for a stress-free future? These loans have a built-in savings plan that pays you unbeatable interest. Ask about our debt consolidation loans today. Call 356-7764.
Fidelity, we're good for you.
Great news! Ron's Electric Motors' new location on Cowpen Road, right next to Island Luck, is open Saturdays and Sundays. So for those needing repairs on electric motors, generators, welding machines, water pumps, battery chargers, electric lifts, transformers, and power tools, Ron's Cowpen Road location can have you up and running on weekends. Don't forget, you can still visit Ron's Electric Motors on Wolf Road and Claridge Road, and now Ron's new location on Cowpen Road. Dial 356-0249 or 323-5267.
Standard Services on Shirley Street, your everything Christmas store, has the perfect gifts just for you. Now until December 24th, you can get 5 to 50% off everything in store, plus 20% off Christmas lights, 25% off artificial Christmas trees, Christmas decorations, and all toys. Standard Services, just around the corner. They have everything you need to keep everyone happy this Christmas season. Get the perfect gifts, plus 5 to 50% off everything at Standard Services on Shirley Street, your everything Christmas store. Open Sunday, December 22nd. This is Guardian Radio 96.9 FM. Fresh news, smart talk, all day.
Foundation. Foundation. The foundation. The foundation. Foundation.
And we are back with direct marketers down here, guys, being able to talk about these things in the season. This is the season to be able to get some things done. Direct marketers has everything laid out. They've been telling us about being able to get your stuff for Thanksgiving. For all those persons who celebrate Thanksgiving and find yourself in that kind of a position, you're looking for some ham, you're looking for some turkey, you're looking for some stuffed snapper. You're looking for. Listen to me. I want a stuffed snapper and stuffed salmon. I dare serious with that.
Yeah, you're gonna get it.
No. I'm serious with that.
Listen, you're gonna get it if I have to drive past your house and throw it at you.
I'm fighting my son if he eat that.
What?
I want that.
Leave that by alone.
Okay, yeah. So get that. Go down to Sunrise Cafe. This is for next week. Now you can give them a call. The numbers again is 323-3501, 323-3501 to be able to get your turkey, your ham, your apple cranberry stuffing, your seafood stuffing, all these particular things.
Delicious
your desserts and all these particular things. It's going to be next week, Thursday, where they celebrate Thanksgiving. So a lot of persons locally, they don't necessarily celebrate Thanksgiving, but there are some of us who always indulge in a Thanksgiving meal.
When I go there, I'm going to wear my Ariana Grande shirt.
Ariana Grande shirt?
Yeah, calm down.
Really?
Yeah, I was going to wear.
I don't listen to none of her songs. I don't know her songs.
This guy's bananas. You don't listen to Ariana Grande? Something wrong with you and nobody.
No.
But you know,
I liked her when she was Cat on Victorious. Oh,
yeah, man.
Good.
Hey,
oh God,
that brought something back to my mind. It's so important.
I think Buju Banton should sue you.
It's so important. If you want to have a great relationship with your partner, but you know what, things haven't been happening in the bedroom like it's supposed to. Maybe because the gentleman has a medical issue.
Is this premature, sir?
I don't want you to use premature with this. Nothing's premature. Listen, get yourself the bully pill. It's a bottle.
Is this for Christmas also?
This is for Christmas. It's for Thanksgiving. It's for Valentine's Day. Come here, stop playing, yeah. What you saying? And listen, she's gonna enjoy it. It's gonna be like back in the day, like when you was like in your 20s. You say, what? Look how this thing can on, eh? No more. Your thing was hanging down south. Now it's gonna be up north. It's gonna give you a nice, strong, hard erection, so you can do what you want to do. Make your partner happy. Women, get it for your husband.
She wanted a car.
Say again?
She wanted a car.
She wanted a car?
She wanted a car. Is this going to make her happy?
If she wanted a car, is this going to make her happy? It's like a car.
She doesn't want this old vehicle.
She doesn't want this old vehicle.
She had it many times. She's exhausted.
Hey, let me tell you something, yeah?
She wants a car.
She ain't want no car. She want
with the plastic
someone
on the
to
seats.
say, you could put on the plastic, you can take off the plastic, whatever that is, however you feel. Howard, this is amazing. So many clients have hit me back and said, Ian, it's changed our relationship. Men and women. Women have bought it for their guys, and guys have bought it and taken it.
The only time I know it changed your relationship is when your woman get up and start cooking for you again.
Listen,
with a smile.
This woman,
she's in the kitchen with an apron on.
My boy take it,
and that's it.
When God gave him a down payment on a restaurant, don't get up and cook.
She gave him a down payment on a restaurant.
She said that was amazing.
That's what she did.
He said, "Aroga, humana."
Is she Woody the Woodpecker?
She's Woody the Woodpecker. Pecker. Wait a second. What are we talking about again? Anyway, listen here. The bully pill. It's $55 for a bottle of 6 pills.
Can you just
It's all natural. 65. You can 65.
Can I give one to all my uncles?
You can give one to your uncles. That'd be the best Christmas gift. But they can want another one, so it's cheap. You get them a bottle. A bottle of 6 is only $55, Howard. Listen, it's all natural. No matter if someone takes medication for high blood pressure or diabetes, it won't interfere. Only thing's gonna happen.
What about if they take medicine for
for what?
For crazy. I don't know.
For crazy?
Yeah.
That can make down there go bananas. You say, look at this. She said, boy, you can't on stupid tonight. You get one of them bedroom bully pills, say. She says, let me call this man.
How does she know about the bedroom bully pills?
She said, I was listening. I was ready to buy you something myself. She said, he come home. For you. For me? For you. Yeah. Let's get it on. Yeah. Send them children next door by Grammy.
Really?
Yeah.
You really think
There's gonna be a whole lot of shaking going on.
Grammy have a bedroom bully pills too?
Grammy said, "Don't bring them here. I just buy one for Clarence myself."
I didn't buy one for Clarence.
I didn't buy one for Clarence. Look at Clarence get on like a maniac. Hey man, okay. You want that bully pill? $55 for a bottle of 6. It's all natural. Half an hour later, your wife standing up and you say, look like it in the army. Squad attention, hut! Parade, rest, forward, march. Hey, Howard, look how I would laugh. I would like.
I gotta laugh because I'm thinking to myself. You take the pill.
Yeah.
You take the pill.
You take the pill.
Are you waiting? Yeah. You're down to 27 minutes. Then you get a call. You got a call. You gotta come now.
Johnson, come to wake. We're not sick, but I don't want to be a pill. Johnson,
now you to work. And they say,
Johnson,
is there a flashlight in the pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
Johnson, you're eager to come to work. That's my badge.
It's too much. It's too much.
You have a concealed weapon. Hey, I don't need to stop me. Hey, look here. Howard, you get a wall or a fence or a gate or what?
I have all
your
of that.
fence? Okay, good. If you have a fence, ladies and gentlemen, and you're tired of people driving by your house looking in your yard, you need some privacy screen. It's called privacy fence, but it's privacy screen. You've seen it before. It comes in a green mesh or a black mesh. It's affixed. Stop using these words.
Over the years,
put it right on the fence.
Yeah.
It's affixed to the fence. You can put it right on the fence. Use your nosy neighbors looking into your yard. Or some of your neighbors, they keep their yard, I don't want to say dirty. I'll be more.
Isn't that a disappointing thing to live in a neighborhood like that?
Yeah, let me say a better word. If they keep the yard dirty. So if your neighbor's yard dirty and you don't want to look inside, you say, "Man, all these car park up. I can't go outside." Sometimes people won't just run outside and they won't be properly dressed. You know, they have to put on all kind of clothes. You tired of people looking in your yard? Put up some privacy screen. You're doing some construction? Put up the privacy screen. People ain't gonna look in your yard. You want privacy. You don't want to see nobody on. It's the next best thing to have on a wall. You know, neighbors in the back there, they drinking, they partying, they loving themselves in the back there. You don't want to see all that. dirty cars, tires park up this thing, and they don't keep their place tidy. Get yourself some privacy screen.
I don't see
Give me
that
a call.
much though. I don't see like people
I see it all the time. You
partying
need to
outside
drive around.
unless it's we had some Dominicans.
Oh,
they love to sit outside with cervezas.
oh, and just party.
Oh my God, they sit down there and talk for
Either
hours.
you could join them, but if you don't want to join them and you want your property to remain private, put up some privacy screen, man. I'm telling you, man, you need to. Give me a call. Ian Thomas, Direct Marketers. Now, how it's sold? 50 feet long, 6 feet tall. 50 feet long, 6 feet tall. So if you have a yard 100 feet long, then you need 2. So it's 50 feet long, 6 feet tall, privacy screen. It's easy to install, or we can get someone to install it for you for $35 per screen. And it's $189. $189 for 50 feet long, 6 feet tall. Get it for your yard, get it for someone for the gift, your mom or dad. You don't know what someone wants.
That's how you give people things?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I thought it's you come outside in your
No, you can give it to you.
Stop coming outside in your Brazil.
Put this up. But you can come to the East End. Come to the East End. You can do whatever you want to do. But listen, go ahead and get yourself privacy screen. Get it for you. Get it for someone so you can see it. Also, I got to tell you before I go, I only got 3 minutes here, Howard. You need a DNA test. You want to find out if someone's your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, or your grandparent. Call DNA Direct right now at 324-0665. That's 324-0665. The reason why people choose DNA Direct, they're the least expensive on the island at $450 for an informational test. You want a legal test for court purposes? It's $550. So get a DNA test. Why do people choose DNA Direct? Once again, least expensive on the island at $450. They have a payment plan. You could do half down, pay the balance when the result comes in, and they have a mobile service available every day, 7 days a week between 7 and 7. So it's so easy. You don't have to worry about if they show up, if there's going to be any signage. No signage on the car. No logos on the nurse or the administrator collecting the samples. It's easy. No needles or blood involved. It's just a buccal swab of the inside of the mouth. You get your results back in 7 to 10 business days. You want a paternity test done to find out if you're related to somebody? You want to find out if someone's your brother or your sister or your grandparent? Call DNA Direct, 665, that's 324-0665, 324-0665, 324-0665. I got to get out of here, but I just want to let you guys know all the companies I spoke about today and all the products I spoke about. If you're interested in more information, give me a call. Give me a call, Ian Thomas, Direct Marketers, 5520212. That's 5520212. 5520212. That's 5520212. Man, Howard, I had such a great time here with you again, once again today.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the show. I want to thank you so much for being able to tune in with us here on The Foundation. I had a great opportunity to talk about Samson Key, talk about Direct Marketers, talk about this season and holiday as we continue to be able to move towards the holiday with this sort of this swift movement. If you want to be a part of this and get your stuff noticed and heard, please give me a call, 302-2300, or hit me up, 827-0111. We're going to see you tomorrow right here on The